Hey everyone, Dr. Ty with East Valley Chiropractic coming at you today again, April, stress awareness. Today the type of stress that we're going to talk about is mental stress or emotional stress. Very common that I see a lot with individuals who come in our office or just in general. We see a lot of people stressed from a mental or emotional standpoint. The biggest reason for this is because we live in a society that is go, 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 go. We never have time to relax or to decompress. We always have our cell phones in our pockets, that has our email, we're always connected, and so we never really truly get this chance to relax and decompress. And so where this stress, that mental or emotional stress, where that comes from is being overbooked and overscheduled. Kids have sports. I was an athlete when I was younger, and where a lot of this comes in and a lot of the stress gets placed on the parents because you as a parents are the ones bringing your kids to these sports, which is excellent. We want them involved. But a lot of times nowadays with sports is seasons will overlap, right? They'll go from one sport and then the next one will start and then the first one will end, so there's overlapping in those sports. So just that overbooking of schedules, you got to be at this place with that sport or that play or that activity, or you have this meeting, you're involved in this group, so that constant feeling of always having that next thing to go to. Another is just like where also this comes into play is like fear or anger or hate, or just those types of emotions and things that we feel. We get a lot of this just with social media. It's really easy to jump on Facebook and start to see things that you disagree with, or people making comments on things that they get to you because you don't agree with it. And so like I said, we're always connected to these things that are causing this continual angst or this continual mental or emotional stress. A lot of people feel stressed at their job because they're pressured of getting things done, meeting deadlines. And so the biggest thing that I would say with this is it becomes extremely, extremely important and vital that you schedule time for yourself where you are kind of just turning your brain off. So if that's just going for a daily 15-minute walk, or if it's something where you're religious and you're spending time in prayer or meditation or reading your Bible, just something that you can do to disconnect. Maybe it's a class that you really enjoy going to, like a yoga class or a workout class of some sort, but something that you can do, getting lost in a good book, that really helps you disconnect from the abundance of just the busyness of life. And so that's the biggest thing with mental or emotional stress is finding that downtime for yourself, as well as with a spouse or with children, having time to really just not be distracted with your spouse and yourself, or your significant other, with your kids, and getting out and just really being able to disconnect. Taking time to schedule vacations, and when I say vacations, it's not big extravagant vacations. Maybe it's just a weekend where you get away somewhere within an hour and you get out, you decompress. So if you have any questions about mental or emotional stress, things that you can do to mitigate that, please reach out to us, leave a comment in the section below here, give us a call or email us. Tune in to our next video coming up, which we're going to cover. This is going to be the last type of stress that we're talking about for Stress Awareness Month here in April. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.